Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for another anime first impression video. Welcome back to my channel. It's time for another one. I wanted to put one more in today before I went to sleep, and this is going to be on Super Cub, which is airing on Funimation right now. Currently, it is only subbed. I kind of wish this will be dubbed, to be honest. It wouldn't take a lot of effort, and I'll explain what I mean by that in just a bit. But it's a cute one. The animation, the details of just the forest and where she lives and her appliances even were so well done that I really enjoyed this one for the aesthetics on its own. But before anything else, guys, if you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. We are trying to reach 4,400. Someone commented you're almost at 450,000. No, I wish I was, but we're almost at 4,400. So please subscribe. Maybe one day I'll be close to 500,000, but not today. So thank you guys for your love and support, and do that for me. Today we'll be talking about Super Cub, but I have other first impression videos already out, and a lot more. I promise you, a lot more coming this weekend. So make sure you guys don't miss those and go check them out now. They're out right now in my channel, and more coming this weekend as well. That is all. Super Cub, again, is found in Funimation. For now, it is just subbed, but like I said, I wish it would be dubbed. And the reason I said it wouldn't take so much effort is because the anime itself follows this girl, and from the beginning she tells you in some of her inner thoughts that she's lonely, she has no parents, and she's just been herself for a long time. For a lot of it, it's just us seeing her life, her waking up, her getting ready, her going to school. She rides a bicycle at first to school, and the struggles of getting there to school in a bicycle, and then living her life in school by herself, and then going back to work, back to home by herself, and not really having anyone to fend for her. So she ends up noticing a guy in the street with I guess a moped, as we can call it here in the U.S. And she decides to go and check them out at the store they sell them. And they end up being extremely overpriced, at least for her budget. Like, I think it's like 148,000 yen. And she's like, okay, I can't afford that. So the seller says, hey, I have this one that's 10,000 yen. It's used. What do you think? And she's like, you know, I'll take it. And he's like, well, but I want to tell you 3 people have died on it. And she's like, I don't care, I'll take it. So she's kind of actually not influenced, but obligated to get her license, because she needs to have a license for it and a license plate. So she does that and passes it with flying colors, and she gets her moped and leaves. Now the brand, I guess, is called Super Cub, which is the name of the actual anime, and she's all giddy. Again, not a lot of it is verbal. It's just us seeing her expression changing from kind of like all serious to just being happy, being able to experience her own new vehicle. Now, I myself reflect so much in this character because for a whole year and a half, I lived by myself in a new state. I had a new job. I didn't know anyone, which I had no friends after work, and my now wife, but at the time soon to be wife, lived 4 hours away. So a lot of the days I would just kind of do stuff like that. And I remember me looking for a new car and not having anyone to show my emotions to, but just me admire my car. Like, she at one point looks out her window and she's looking at her moped, and she loves seeing it. And I remember doing the same thing, looking out my window and seeing my new car and thinking to myself, wow, I'm here now, right? I'm an adult now. I have a car. I'm moving up in the world, and it was just a very nice feeling. And those giddy, like, you know, I remember she at one point, like, takes her moped out at night, and I remember doing the same thing. I was like, okay, I have a new car. I need to go out and do something with it. So I would go and to the store just to run the car. So she does the same thing, and it was very relatable, I guess. And at one point she gets stranded at night at a store, and she remembers that she has uh, a guide for the moped, and realizes that she needs gas. Like, this is obvious, but I guess for her it wasn't so much. So luckily this moped has a some gas in reserved, and she's able to get to a gas station and puts a full tank. In all, that's basically the first episode, guys. A lot of it is not a lot of speech. It's just her inner thoughts, and sometimes it's just her expressions. And personally, I enjoyed it. Like, it's something that I would have thought that it would have not been so enjoyable, maybe boring at times, but it wasn't. It could be because I related to her, or it could be that I don't know, her expressions were just was telling the story very well. So I personally liked it. I will say this is not the typical animation that a lot of people will maybe be likeful of. They don't overdo or exaggerate at all the physique of the high school girls or anything like that. She looks like an actual high school girl. No oversized, girls that look like they're 28 and fully operated. She's a normal high school girl. The animation is very simplistic when it comes to the characters, but when it comes to like the scenery and all that, it's very detailed. And I mean, there were some times that they would just show the sceneries, and the details on those were just amazing and beautiful. So personally, I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. I think a lot of people that are maybe more in the anime world will appreciate and enjoy this one. So go check it out. It is on Funimation. One episode is out. Hopefully the second one will be coming out soon. And I kind of feel like I want to react to this one. If it fits my schedule, I probably will. And we'll just see. We'll see what goes from here. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. I have seen quite a bit of shows now, but I just don't have all the time to record my first impressions too, so I'll have as many as possible to you tomorrow. Thank you for your love and support. Comment, like, and share. Subscribe to my channel. Don't miss any of these videos because a lot of them are coming your way. Thank you again for your love and support, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.